macro because it's, I think, like 2,000 is like what you're recommended, but if you eat way more than that and you're not a very active person, you'll gain it pretty quick.
What are our topics again? We're talking about our positions and our introductions. Do you want to give it another minute so you can eat a little bit more or what?
The stuff in her face while she's trying to talk.
I mean, my camera ain't wanting to focus.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna be eating chips and shit during the podcast, sorry.
There we go. It's focused.
You can't hear the mic, so it's fine.
My stream just watches me eat all the time anyway. A new one? My red thing's on the high button.
Yeah, the red doesn't matter. Hold it in your hand, yeah, there you go. We all got toker brokers now. Hold it, try to light it. Your pinky should be under the little nub. No, it's back. You're holding it right, you're right, you're right. It should slide easily down.
Alright, my camera went unfocused.
Yeah, pinky under the nub. The red thing goes towards the stick. Then you have it right. Yeah. Yeah, see? Well, you can't really see the red thing towards the stick. Red thing.
Wait, DJ, just pull up a really bright image on the monitor in front of you.
Yeah. Everything I have is in dark mode. Here's Google.
Just like go find a YouTube video with like dancing lights and stuff. There you go. That's a vibe.
There's gonna be a white head floating in this room.
Oh, there we go.
There's yellow.
Because it was
Three viewers
all
in the
yellow.
stream.
The JoJo t-shirt is fucking insane. I'll do it. What am I supposed to say?
Open the podcast.
Alright.
Something up.
Jamie, pull that
I
up.
said I'd do it. Oh, I'm sick right now. My voice has really deep and seductive tone.
I'm turning my sound on my stream now and going live. Welcome to something new. I am stoked. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We are doing a podcast episode today. On the stream here, you can see it looks a little different. We're not doing a game. We got our like little Discord layout. We got some people down there. We got it on the big screen. We got the cool new. Worked very quickly thanks to our good man Red over here.
Howdy.
I'm super stoked for this first episode. So we're gonna. Oh fuck! I done refocused it. I'm sorry. I messed my screen up. Well, God, my wife's already needing me, and we just started. So anyway, welcome to the podcast. In this podcast, we are going to maintain these people that you see on the screen here. This is the FREAKZ N GEEKZ podcast. It is going to pair in my stream. It'll also pair in KP Dead's stream, obviously. And then this will work with the people that we work with on stream, like our, I guess you'd call them managers. I don't really know what you'd call them, but that's the role I'm giving them, is the managers. And then, oh my God, no! No, this is going so bad so fast, Jordan. Oh, God.
What happened? Already?
He just has so much happen in the background. Can you explain what's happening?
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, that's how I live.
Yeah, trying to get my dogs to come inside because other dogs were outside and they didn't like it for some reason.
Did the puppy go out?
Yep.
Fuck yeah! I was about to say she was when she was at
hasn't had
Kaylee's.
an
So
accident. Jordan said she hasn't had
not in the house, not
She-
once.
She had one as I was trying to get her outside.
Cool. Yeah,
When I-
KP fucking birthed some. Well, KP didn't birth the dogs. KP's dog birthed the dogs, and then we disposed them to our friends, so now we can watch them grow. I'm so stoked to watch them grow. But that's not what this podcast is about. Sorry, we kind of got off there. I seen a bunch of puppies flood the room, and I wanted to know. We're gonna introduce everybody. That's how I'm gonna start the episode, or I think that we should start episode 1 is by just kind of introducing everybody and getting a little gist. And Kaylee, you're the first streamer, bro. You started. You do what you need, man.
I'm the first streamer.
I'm about to say, I mean, you're the only other one that streams because nobody else, nobody else really streams. I mean, Riley's
Okay.
gonna kind of do some content creation, but
Well, I am KP Dead, also known as KP. I kind of joined the group. I don't even know what year it really was, but we didn't really start gaming heavily together. I want to say until like 21.
so I think you were like a senior in high school actually when we started, because you were still with your ex-man. So I mean, you were still in high school at that point.
But I didn't really start gaming with you guys until I moved into the trailer.
Okay, so yeah, so 21 then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so it was about like 2021, so I'm the newest to the whole gaming crew, but I've always kind of played games. But I'm the other content creator, the other...
Just what you do, yeah, dude. I mean, not that other people haven't tried to create content or do anything, but we're the only two people who actually like really enjoy it and want to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. Riley, who are you? What do you do, man?
Hi, my name is Riley. I sometimes go by Red. I'm the resident Riley. We need this done, so do it. I play games with them. I do the art very poorly, as you can see. I do the music, which we haven't actually did anything with that yet, but that's coming soon.
Coming soon. Make sure
Yeah.
you watch for it. Yeah.
And I've been around since 2007.
Not his birth year. I was about to say, yeah, we met each other when we were really young. He's like, it's not your birth year. God damn.
I was born in
Been around
1805.
since 2000.
I've been around since. That'd be awful. Cars, what do you think your role in this is? Because we like to call you a manager.
Trying to annoy you to get to start streams on time.
See, perfect. That's
And
my
then
Jamie
feel
right there.
bad,
And
and then
then-
feel bad because I feel like I don't know. It wasn't. It was too much.
No, it's never
Also-
enough.
Also, the king of telling us our D&D characters are dog shit.
And
Yes.
Baldur's Gate characters are dog shit.
Oh,
But then won't tell you how to fix the motherfucker. God damn it.
Because I said it, and then it was immediate. Like, well, tell me how to do it, and I was like, all right, I feel bad now. Like, I don't want to tell like people how to play games or anything like that.
What's your role, Kazuma? What's your role? What do you do?
I'll say tech support, IT.
Yeah.
You guys buy the parts, I build the PCs, you guys get the software, I figure out how to use it.
Hey, dude, he ain't
What
wrong.
software you guys can use.
But so yeah, him and Cars both are more so like tech people. There are managers, bro. They do everything. So, I mean, not that we need roles in this, but kind of just so people get like a gist of like what we do. You know what I mean? What's like the first game that got you into gaming when you guys were growing up? Like, what was like the thing? Like, what did you start playing? You know, like what was the first thing you was like, oh, dude, I could sit and do
Pokemon,
this for
easy.
hours. Oh yeah, dude, Kazuma for sure. Pokemon for you.
Fire red, leaf green. Got 'em
Oh,
both.
you even remember
Because
which
I didn't know
one?
there was a difference.
Yeah,
I
on the
didn't know the
Game Boy
differences.
Advance.
There's very little. Just a few Pokemon. That's it. I didn't know as a kid. I thought they were two completely different games.
Which Game Boy was it where you could connect them with the wire and that's how you guys would trade the Pokemon back then? Like, you had to have that wire, though?
All of them.
All of them.
Was it all of them?
Cable, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. I remember that shit. Jordan, what game got you into gaming? And, like, how old were you? Like, how old
the
were you,
earliest
Kazuma?
one-
Oh God.
yeah, for real.
Happy little.
I don't even know. Yeah.
What year did those games come out? Leaf Green and what?
Before
what
I
did you-
can read, that's for sure. Yeah, before I could read, I was playing games. But
God
then again, before I could read, it was like, I don't know, what, 8 years old?
God damn it.
DJ had it figured out, man.
Yeah. Before I could read, for sure.
I was a slow learner, that's for sure.
You picked up Pokemon without being able to read, though. That's pretty impressive.
Hey,
Oh,
for
dude, I never
real.
beat a Pokemon game until
You learned how to read?
I think Gen 4.
Damn.
When the DS came out, that's the first. Yeah, because that's why Gen 4 is my
Oh,
favorite. It's the
yeah.
first game I could actually read through.
To figure
And
out what was
play.
going on.
And so I'm born in '97, so whenever the DS came out from that time, when did DS come
Well,
out?
I'll tell you right now, the DS didn't come out until like
2007?
07, 08, because
Yeah.
that's how I started gaming. I was probably like 4 or 5, and I had a Game
2004,
Boy.
2005.
The
Damn.
DS came out.
The big
So,
fat
yeah, I was
ones,
about
yeah.
8, 9.
Oh, okay, so maybe I didn't get maybe I had my SP before 2005 then, because maybe I was like 3 or 4. But I had
Well,
a Game
7.
Boy.
Hold on.
Well, I had a Game Boy when I was
Just-
young, but they
yeah.
wasn't like the popular thing. But I definitely had a Game Boy when I was young too. But that's just because DJ had them and stuff.
Well, I had an SP because my dad was like, if I give her games, like she entertains herself. So he bought me
Okay.
this SP, and I remember we were coming home from the bowling alley, and my papa used to have a beer cooler that we'd take with us, and it was sitting under my feet. And I kicked the lid off the beer cooler. My SP fell in the cooler, obviously waterlogged, and I was so distraught. And my dad bought me a DS to replace it, and then I got the DSi, which I mean back then I was a small girl, so I was playing. I did play some Pokemon. I played Nintendogs. I played a lot of the Mario games. But then like, what really got me into gaming was when I started playing Call of Duty with my dad and stuff. Whenever I was like probably 9, 10, I got the Kinect. I did my Just Dance bullshit for a minute. Thought I was a hip hop
Dude, I think everybody played Just Dance at some
point.
point. Swear.
Yeah, like, but other than that, it was like Mario and stuff, and then I really took off in COD with my dad. And then whenever I started playing with you guys, I think that's what we were playing all the time when I first started gaming.
Jordan? How about
Yes.
you? What's your like core memory of gaming and like your youngest one? How old were you? Like, what was the game that really got you?
Spyro on PS1.
That's a good answer.
And I could not tell you what age I was.
I mean, what year we can do what we did for DJ kind of like what year the PS1 come out? And do you remember when you got it? Like, did you get it for Christmas or something? Because I remember I got a PSP for Christmas, but it had to be like 2 or 3 years after the PSP came out, DJ. Because I got a PSP Slim. Remember?
The PlayStation OG.
Yeah, the
That was
PS1.
94.
Whoa, Jordan, how you weren't even born yet?
No,
Well, I
wait, what?
remember playing like before the DS came out. I played on like the Super Nintendo, you know.
Yeah.
My uncle did this is how I played it. My uncle had a PlayStation 1, and I'd go over to his house or whatever, and he would let me play Spyro. But I don't.
We had a
I'm pretty sure it's
for a while.
PS1. Yeah.
But I remember having the PS2 a lot as a kid. I can't remember the PS1 very well, and I kind of remember having a GameCube.
I remember
And then,
playing Scooby Doo on the PS1.
And then
Yeah.
the game that
With
really got
the
me into
electric
playing.
zappy guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Aggro and Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
But then the game that got me into it was my parents got me a PlayStation 3 for Christmas one year, and I played the Elder Scrolls Oblivion religiously every day after school for like 10 years.
So yeah, that's like what sets you up. You were like, oh dude,
Yeah.
I fucking love this. Like, I am obsessed.
Yeah, I mean, I played other games, and I was like, that was always the fallback. Like if I was bored or whatever, I'd just throw that on.
Yeah. Riley, what did you? What's your core memory on that little fucking? What was that? That Princess Pink TV. That
butterfly
princess.
TV.
Yeah, I was about to say, was it? What
It
was it? A
was-
butterfly?
Yeah, it was Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 on the PlayStation 2.
Smashing
was-
the A button during load screens to eat all them balls
Yeah,
of
see how
ramen.
many see how many bowls of ramen you can do, how many push-ups you can do, and I would play that game non-stop.
That was a
nonstop.
banger, absolute banger.
Somewhere out there on the very archives of the internet, there is a video of my older sister antagonizing me while I'm trying to play this game on this very same pink butterfly.
No.
yeah,
Can we find the video? Jamie, pull that up. Jordan, pull that up. Can we?
Jesus Christ!
It,
I don't even know what I would
probably
start
could,
looking for.
but
Harry Rex Potter. Would it be
No.
on your? Oh, it wouldn't be on there. Damn.
no, it's not. It's not mine. It's on like Cameron's old YouTube channel.
Oh, I don't even know what he would have it called.
I
still
don't-
got the
I don't
videos
remember
of
what
me
it's called.
filming the TV, an old CRT TV, playing
Yeah.
Call of Duty on the Nintendo Wii.
I remember that.
That's how I got into That's how I
That's
really
funny.
got into gaming. Was Call of Duty on the Nintendo on the Nintendo
Yeah,
Wii.
and you would hack the
For
fuck
real.
out of it.
I remember when we got the Wii for Christmas, how like fucking stoked we were to like play it. We thought it was so advanced. And back then,
That was like that was the first like next gen console we got. Because before that, it was all PS1s and Super Nintendos.
for real. And then I remember back then, I don't know, some people who are into Call of Duty, you might remember this little distinction, but it was the only console as well for some reason that you could buy the AUG on the front of the stage on Keynote or Totem. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah, and on 360 you couldn't, and then on PS, what was it, 3 you couldn't?
Yeah.
There's
But
also no box in the starting room on the Wii. Or there is a box, but they changed the location. It's not in the bathroom.
yeah, they did little
It's against the
little
wall.
changes. I don't know why they did that. I guess
And
me.
you only had Kino. There was no 5. There was no Dead Ops. It was only Kino, and that's all you got.
Yeah,
That's all you
need.
that's
That's
That's all you need.
So you're not
Sorry.
wrong.
This puppy, dude, she's being
I don't
missed.
know. I think that, like, if I explain it how Jordan did, because I remember playing games when I was young. Like, I definitely had a PS2 and played, like, VeggieTales, and I played, what was it, Rocket Power. You guys remember that show? I had a Rocket Power game,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
And I used to freak out over that, because I've always been a rager, bro. I actually remember, not to go on a tangent, but my mom sold my first ever PS2 because we had them big fucking box TVs, and I would throw the remote at it so hard it'd be like, tong, and fucking bounce off, and they'd bust and shit. So my mom, when I was at school one day, sold my PS2 because I kept breaking shit, and she got really mad. But I think the first game that, like Jordan, like, I'd come home every day, and I'd have to fucking play it. It has to be Black Ops 2. I'm sorry. Not to be that little bitch, but, dude, Black Ops 2 at 11, 12 years old changed my whole life in perspective of video games and, like, wanting to grind it and, like, actually try to do what I'm doing now, you know? Like, sit here and play games and, like, make some form of dollar off of it. That's, like, the dream, the goal. I love it. But I don't know. That's just me.
I'm not gonna forget the day we were at this guy's birthday party at the skating rink, and you came up to me so fucking excited. You're like, my dad just bought me my own Xbox 360 with
Oh,
Black
dude,
Ops 2.
yeah. Because for the longest time, I mean, me and DJ shared a 360, and he got banned from, I think it was Black Ops, actually. I think he got banned from
Yeah.
Black Ops, so we couldn't play it,
Yeah.
and I was upset, and then Black Ops 2 came out. But I didn't get my own 360 until right before Buried came out, which is like the third DLC for
Mhm.
Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't get it until it was almost done. But, dude, I was so hyped to get it, and I played that game for so long after it was dead. Like, I don't think I touched another Call of Duty until Black Ops 3 then came out, like, 3 years later.
And we would still go
Dude,
back to Black
Ghost
Ops 3
was
every
my
once in a
ride or
while.
Yeah, we can't
Yeah.
mention that here in front of
I
him.
don't want to talk about Call of Duty Ghost.
Dude, Riley hated Ghost growing up. We couldn't even do LAN parties. We would all be fucking stupid children and be have LAN parties at Riley's house, get 3 or 4 of us in his bedroom with our TVs and our Xboxes and shit. Ghost, not one LAN party. Never. Black Ops 2, yeah. Black Ops 3, for sure. Fucking Ghost, no.
Advanced Warfare even.
Yeah, but Ghost.
Just not Ghost.
yeah.
You, Advanced Warfare?
I
What
didn't.
the
I did
hell?
not play Advanced Warfare. I did not. I would not. I just played Black Ops 2. I kept on. Fuck that, because I think
Yeah.
Advanced Warfare came out right after, didn't it? No, it was Ghost.
You wanna have like the
Oh, yeah, it was
jetpack
good.
double
Ghost-
jump bullshit and the
Ghost
running
came
on the
out
wall.
right after Black Ops 2.
Yeah, I think it was Ghost and then Advanced Warfare, right? And then Black Ops 3
Yeah.
and then Infinity Warfare, right?
Was Black Ops
Yes.
3 the one where you could run on the walls and like double jump jetpack?
Well, Advanced
Yeah.
Warfare started it, but yeah, Black Ops 3, yeah. But dude,
yeah,
it was
I
so
hated
good.
that one.
Black Ops 3 was the first Call of Duty I made money in because me and Gavin signed up on Game Battles. Fucking lost little
So-
gem of the internet.
After Ghost, it was Advanced Warfare, which is the double jump boosting and all that. So
Yeah. Yeah,
And
that's
then
where
it
they
was Black Ops
introduced
3
it.
after Advanced Warfare.
Yes, because that was
Somewhere-
immediately where I started playing again. Was Black Ops 3 and Game Battles.
Somewhere out in some landfill, there's a snapped Xbox One Call of Duty Ghost disc,
Yeah.
and I
Dude,
still don't
BO3
regret it.
is 10 years old.
No, don't say that. I love BO3. You were in college.
It was released in 2015, yeah, when I went to college.
Yeah, I was about to say, you were in college when BO3 was out, because I remember when you came home for Christmas break and you were playing my Xbox because you'd left your PC, I think, up at school. and you would be in
That's
there.
when I had to buy a desktop for the first time because my laptop wouldn't play BO3.
Yeah, and literally, you were just grinding BO3 on my 360 or on my Xbox One, and you got like the Gorgon, and I think you got all my LMGs actually diamond for me, and then you did 2 of my snipers and got them gold, and I did everything else, and I got dark matter, super fast that way. Which dark matter was a grind. That is not a grind I will ever do again. You are not gonna catch me on that as a grown ass fucking person doing dark matter. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no.
Gavin is so fucking crazy for that. He lost how many days of sleep on that grind, do you think?
Like 4.
Yeah.
He had it done the first week the game was out, didn't he?
No.
Something like that.
It had to be within the first 2 weeks, maybe. It couldn't have been the first week, because I know he had to work. He had to go to work, and that upset him. But he only took a half day one day,
Yeah.
which is super crazy. But whatever. What's your guys' like favorite game of all time?
Recently, Baldur's Gate 3.
Of all time. Of all time. Of all time. DJ, you say
It's
Minecraft?
hands down Minecraft.
It's definitely.
What can't you? I can play Pokemon in Minecraft. Come on now.
Dude, you for real, you can do it all.
That's
If-
true.
If I think about it and I'm like, if you were to put a gun to my head and be like,
Favorite
you
game
have
right
to play
now.
one game.
Forever.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. I'll stand on it. I'll stand on it.
Okay. That's a
I can
relatively
agree
new
with that.
one.
I miss
It
Baldur's
is,
Gate.
but like,
I've been mad about it, really.
I don't know. It's just
You're
like,
mad, I bought it.
I want to play it.
Stream it, play it.
We played it just so much that it kind of like got a little bit of
That's
burnout.
what we
Well-
always do, though. We fucking burn a game the fuck up, and then we're all like, man.
That's what do you want from us?
the unfortunate thing about Baldur's Gate, especially with us, is like, we'll get so far and be like, all right, let's do a new playthrough. Instead
Dude.
of actually going through with the game.
I think I made it to probably like the final act and like the final fight of Baldur's Gate 3 like 6 times. I was like, all right, new character. Just because I could never. I'm like, no, I'm tired of looking at a Dragonborn. Let's go look at, I don't know, something else.
Some pretty lady that you're gonna make, I'm sure.
I'm going to spend 2 hours creating.
What about you, Caitlin? Gun to your head, what's your favorite all-time game?
Favorite all-time game that I could just play over and over and over again that I never get
Yeah.
tired of? Oh my god, I don't know. That's a really hard one for me to think about. I know my favorite game I've ever played of all time. I don't know, dude. Black Ops 2 just always comes to my head. It's like if I could just go, but I couldn't play it now. That's what sucks. So it's like maybe it'd have to be like a replayable game like that. If it's a replayable game, man, I don't know. I've spent a lot of hours in a lot of games. I think Detroit Become Human would probably take the cake, or The Last of Us Part 1. Yeah, one of them two. Because The Last of Us Part 1, now that I think about it, if it draws an emotional aspect out, oh yeah. And Detroit Become Human, dude, all I have to say is I didn't mean to shoot the lesbian. Okay, I didn't want her to hurt Connor. To this day, I stand on that. I never meant for that to happen. My greatest apologies. That I didn't. I wish
Hell,
I could take
man.
it back. I know. I wish I could take it back.
As soon as they started running, you started blasting.
I know. I didn't even think. And I started shooting.
There was no hesitation either.
I know, dude. It's so funny. The moment she came around the corner, like, that was my
Instincts
Android
kicked in.
wife. I paused it for like at least 10 minutes. DJ watched me and just, why did I do that? Why did I do that?
Killed one of my
Instincts
own.
kicked in.
For real, killed one of my own kid.
And Jordan, what about you? Gun to your head, favorite game of all time.
Dude, one of them that I thought about whenever everybody was talking about was GTA 5.
Oh.
Dude,
Ooh.
when GTA 5 came out, that was like anything
yes.
anybody ever played. Like, that was so...
I remember
I
playing
remember-
with you guys when it came out.
Yeah. I remember having to go to Walmart and buying a 8 gigabyte
Yes.
USB
Flash
stick
drive.
so that I could
We
have...
just talked about this.
Yep.
so that I could have the room because I didn't have a $200 hard drive.
Dude, we did. It's so funny you bring that up because me and DJ just talked about this. How also Aaron went to Walmart one time and somehow accessed a bunch of 10 gigabyte flash drives, And he had like a pack of 5 of them, dude. And he gave one to me, gave one to DJ, he gave one to Troy. He had one, dude. It was sick as fuck, and we loved him, bro. We cherished him. We were like, oh my god, this can hold so much back in the day, bro. Like everything.
For real, dude.
It can hold GTA
Yeah,
5
that
and
was,
your DLC.
If I had to guess, that would probably be one of my like top games of all time.
That's a good answer because I cannot tell you how many hours I've spent in tears laughing over GTA 4 and 5. GTA
Oh, hell, you
4
watch,
and
like-
5, oh.
Man,
Yeah, I
old
mean,
school
also that was like when
sumo
Vanoss
stuff.
and everybody was massive, and they were constantly putting out content on there.
For real. And just
I
like
do
getting
want to
crazy
play
views.
GTA again soon too, because I was talking about the little car fucking races again.
Oh.
And I want to go fucking do sumos.
Dude, OG Sumo's just so good though, where it was literally just 4 to 6 cars on top of like an apartment complex, and that the only goal was to shove people off. That was it. It wasn't no special nothing. Like the OG Sumo was so fucking fun. Or whenever you could get on top of what is it, the Maze Bank Tower, the helipad. That was one of them, and you could get like fucking buses and the like heavy equipment machinery shit. Oh, it was so good.
You're a bitch if you use the Marshall. Don't bring a monster truck.
You're a bitch if you use the Marshall. Dude, that was so funny.
If we're all using small cars, don't try to compensate.
Honestly, the
Alright.
monster truck's not that great though.
Now, Kaylee, favorite game of all time.
I mean, whichever COD's relevant. And I know that's such a basic answer, but COD is one of those games that I feel like I can just pick up and put down, and I'm relatively decent at it whenever I do.
Really, Kaylee? That's not the answer I thought you were going to give. I thought Kaylee's favorite game of all time, honestly, the one I've watched her play the most consistently and care about the most and leave and come back is Valorant. Regardless of its newity or like how relevant it is right now, you used to love Valorant so much, and you still have a drive to do it because you asked me to play it even when I hate it. So it's like...
I do love Valorant, but the reason why it's so easy for me to just go into Call of Duty is because I'm just naturally better at Call of Duty than I am Valorant. Like, I'm just not that good at Valorant, so it pisses me off so much, too.
Ooh,
Which,
that's
I mean,
a
Call of
good...
Duty does, too. Call of Duty does piss me off, don't get me wrong, but Call of Duty pisses me off because it's like I know what I'm capable of, and then I do dog shit, and it makes me mad. But, like, when I'm in Val, I already go into it knowing I'm fucking dog shit, and I'm just gonna get shit on, and it just pisses me off because I love the game and put so much time in it, and I still just can't fucking get it, bro. But I do love that fucking game, too.
But then there's that one round. Everything connects. It clicks.
got
And you're
an
like,
ace.
I've got
Dude,
it.
I think Kaylee
I
got her
figured
first
it
ace
out.
in comp the other day, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was there. I played
posted
with
it
her. Her
up.
first real ace. It
Okay,
wasn't bots. It wasn't bot teams. It was real people.
Yeah.
I'm
by the
glad
way,
I got mine
did
before her.
upload that one to YouTube and TikTok, so you should
All
watch
that
that.
just to still be iron.
God
Dude,
damn.
for real. I went back to Iron 1 the other day whenever I was playing comp, and I was like, alright, I'm going to bed. I was like, fuck this shit.
Dude, that's a
Riley.
good thing I just thought about actually. What game do you guys think you're the best at? Like what game do you feel like comfortable in and you think you perform really well in it currently? DJ doesn't play multiplayer games, so I don't know. DJ kind of performs overall like a same generalization in most games, but what multiplayer game do you feel the most comfortable in? Probably like what, CS?
Oh God.
COD? Oh yeah, I guess it would be COD. You dominate in COD a lot. You and Gavin are pub stompers, but you're a little bit more of a
What?
team player.
Yeah, I like playing objective.
Yeah,
When-
Gavin.
Dude, who used to get all the
I
fucking
will
play of the
always be
games?
number one on the
Kaylee
pod.
has 5,000 fucking clipped on her Twitch, bro. What are you talking about? That LMG, the XMG.
Dude, y'all were telling me you're wild. That gun's not that good. And it was the best goddamn gun in that game.
I was gonna say, I'm fucking annihilating people with it, dude. They get pissed.
I don't know. I know I'm not good at Valorant, but yeah, Call of Duty for me too. It might actually be because in Black Ops 6, I have so many screenshots of over
You
100
freak.
kills in so many lobbies.
And
Just
you have a whole house.
dominating.
I'm doing a podcast. I love you.
Oh.
Go. I have a fucking puppy fight. There's 3 dogs just going ham.
What were you
in
gonna
here
say,
right now.
Riley?
Oh, if I had to pick one that like Riley's the GOAT, very generally I do very well in a game we pick up. I just do. But you put me behind the sticks on a fighting game,
Oh yeah,
anyone you know, I'll whoop their ass. It's undisputed.
yeah. I think you're decent at fighting games for sure.
son, fucking back on Injustice 2, Red Hood, fucking, I'll fuck anyone. You don't want that.
Dude, what game is that what we used to play at your house all the time? Was it Injustice?
Yeah, and Injustice and UFC was the two fighting games we play a lot, and Gavin would get so fucking pissed on both. Jaden too.
For real.
Just, oh man.
That's funny.
Swear. Yeah, I don't know. Jordan, you don't play a whole lot of multiplayer games either. I mean, Baldur's
No,
Gate's not a
but-
multiplayer game, but dude, your strategic fighting way, that like the way you approach enemies in Baldur's Gate, I enjoy to a degree, obviously just because I'm more chaotic than you, but I think the way you do it does work sometimes a lot better than what I'm doing. I think that maybe I need to approach things a little slower. But like you've seen in my literal chaotic playthrough, I didn't even speak to Isabel, Kernes, dead as fuck, didn't speak to him, not speaking to nobody. We are killing everyone. Fuck talking. You said no, you need to speak to her. No, she had the bowl of milk for the cat. She's dead.
I was like, but it gives you a blessing, and then you don't ever have to worry about Shadow Curse. And you're like, no, we don't care. I was like, okay.
She's part of them good people. We don't want that.
Remember how you're like, well, you didn't tell us how to fix your character, and that's why. Like, I was like, I tried to help.
The world doesn't need that monster.
For real. Dude, I fucking hate Kernes, bro. He's an awful character, and he's so creepy. I don't have arachnophobia, but I don't like to watch that fucker move around at all.
Oh, it'd be on sight. Like if I seen
Be
that,
on site
if I seen that gangly spider-legged fuck, it'd be on sight.
in
Dude,
the
for real.
D&D world, probably.
Fuck that thing, bro. I'd rip his legs off and beat him with his own legs. Fuck him.
But to answer your question, if this is back in the day, whenever I like did play a competitive game,
Probably Siege.
yeah,
Ooh, I never
Dude,
got
I
to see you play
played-
Siege.
dude, I was
played-
like plat or diamond, like every season. I used to demolish that game.
Jordan, I remember me, you, and Jacob Shadburn trying to get the thing where you'd fight the NPCs
Yeah,
on House.
on
the
realistic,
hardest
yeah. Or whatever that was.
Dude,
can't
I remember doing that
simulation.
too, but you can't do that no more, can you?
I have no.
know.
I don't think you
clue.
can. Dude, I haven't played Siege in a while. I did pick up Siege for a minute and was streaming it a bunch, because I even have some clips of me on Siege. I don't know, dude. It's one of them games that is like Valorant for me, because Siege is so fucking strategic. And I tried to get DJ to play it with me, and he made a good point. DJ, your point was Siege. If you remember, you probably do. You was like, no, because every wall has a hole in it, and you're dead. Every time you peek a corner, you're dead. The ceiling hole, dead. You
Yep.
fucking literally ceiling or floor has a hole in it. Somebody under you, dead.
Yeah, that's
Someone
why I
always
give
has a
up on it
better
as
angle.
well. It just got to be too much.
Yeah, the peaks
Like-
are crazy.
You literally started fighting like professionals in like gold lobbies, and I was like, "Jeez, I've got time to put into this game, but I don't want to. I don't want to play at that level."
I'm in a
Like, it
Discord
used to be
full of
easy.
guys that are just grinding Siege every day of their lives still to this day. They love
Oh
it.
yeah,
God, they love it. That's one of them games that Apex is one of them games that I used to be really into too, but man,
Dude, we used to
Oh,
be
dude.
so fucking good at Apex.
I know, but the
bro.
thing
Nah,
is,
son.
the hours I had to put to be good at Apex and get all them wins, the hours of raid.
Yeah,
Nah,
but me,
son.
you, and Caleb got so fucking good, bro.
Yeah, we
Throw me
easily
into
fought
arena
one day.
with that fucking alternator, and
Fucking
I'm taking out everyone in
arena.
this fucking Discord.
Dude, arenas were so good. DJ never got into battle royales. That's what sucks, because Apex is one of the best ones in my opinion. Like over Fortnite, over fucking Warzone, over PUBG, over I don't know all the other ones. The only other one I really like, and me and DJ talked about this the other day too, is Blackout. I think fucking Blackout was amazing for a Call of Duty battle royale. Fuck Warzone.
really? Warzone's considered like the best.
I know, but it's a personal opinion, obviously. But dude, I think
Blackout
Blackout's
was
better.
the one that I started playing with my ex and his brother when it
Yeah,
came out.
because it was Black Ops 4, and it was really good, honestly. And weird opinion. Here we go. Let's split the room, DJ. I liked Black Ops 4.
I did
Yeah, I
too.
know.
Yep, DJ
I
did.
don't think I played it.
See, Jordan, not in the boat
I
either.
did, but whenever I played it, I was mostly playing Blackout because I'm not kidding. I would be in my room and Buddha would be in his room and we'd be playing and our headsets and shit never fucking worked. So we'd be yelling across the hallway through the house like, get him, like, and then he'd bust in and he'd be like, you see that shit, and he's like, let's go, we're jumping.
Dude, for real, I love Blackout.
Dude.
It was so good.
Their mom hated us, bro.
I didn't play much Blackout, but I've always been a little sniper boy. I like my snipers.
Yeah, every time
And
we
they
played
had
COD.
that. Yeah, and I've still fucking been I've still been up near that top of the leaderboard. Son, throw me a
I'll
red
run
gun,
around
I'll
with a
fucking,
pistol
I'll
before I
stomp
pick
with
a
you.
bush.
But
Fucking.
Black Ops 4 had that sniper that had the attachment where like as soon as you touch the fucking trigger button, your crosshairs shrunk. So I would run around with that thing, fucking dropping fucking quads and triples, and it was fucking nice.
Do you guys remember, what was it? Which COD was it that had it? Oh, I think it didn't have it. I think we just set it up. It was Black Ops 2, I remember playing it. We played a lot of Michael Myers and paintball. Which Michael Myers,
yeah.
I do think became a game mode in later CODs because so many people would custom game it. But in Black Ops 2, it wasn't. And that's where I remember playing it the most, is in Black Ops 2. And, wasn't the rules, I remember playing it so much on Turbine, specifically with Jordan and Troy and Aaron and fucking Brad, like all them people, bro. I remember playing and Avery and Ryan, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say.
it. We would get so many motherfuckers in a lobby, and we'd play fucking Michael Myers, and it would be so scary. You'd just hear footsteps, and you'd be laying in a bush, just do, whoosh, there comes the tomahawk. Oh, just everyone just running. And you'd use not proximity chat. It'd be game S&D chat, so you'd have to be in game chat. Do you guys remember that in them days?
They'd kick you out of the party, yeah.
Yeah,
kick you
that
out of the
was.
party.
I wish they still did that shit. Force you to be with them motherfuckers, bro. Force.
Yeah, then they made the Michael Myers game in Ghost.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think in later CODs it became a thing
Yeah.
because so
Yeah.
many people blew it up.
Well-
But I remember us playing paintball as well.
So I don't think it
You
was
could
a
get
straight
a
game mode.
legit,
There
like,
was
You would get a
one
legit
map,
Michael Myers like
outfit and
kill
stuff.
streak.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was the Juggernaut. You'd put on the Juggernaut suit and it turned you into Michael Myers.
That's cool as fuck. Dude, I do. I remember hours of us sitting there playing Sticks and Stones and Michael Myers and Gun Game. Dude, I remember a lot of nights of us raging at Gun Game over people just,
Knifing.
What was the, I think it was Sticks and Stones where you just had a crossbow, the ballistic
Yeah.
knives, and then tomahawks. And you had to get like 30 kills or something. Dude, that made
Yeah.
us so mad. Aaron was way too good at that game mode. I remember the fucking rage at Aaron, bro. Just so mad. Or trying to do any Easter egg and fucking people leaving. I remember I got in an argument one time with a guy that I used to work with me at my job because we were in middle school together, and I never played games with him after. Actually, when did Black Ops 3 come out, DJ? 2015?
2015.
Okay, so I would have been in high school, actually. This guy was older than me. He's around, like, Ryan's age. And he actually used to be best friends with Ryan. And we were doing the Shadows of Evil Easter egg, and he went down with a perkaholic and immediately left. And we were on the step, DJ, where you have to, like, protect the flag, you know what I'm talking about? And all the gumballs and shit come at you.
Oh, God, yes.
And that is
Everything
such...
spawns.
Yes, it's such a hard step. And he left right in the middle of it, and me and Ryan, and I can't remember who else we were playing with, raged at that kid for so fucking long, bro, that he never played with us again. He deleted all of us off Xbox. He never played with any of us again. Bro was fucking livid. I don't know if you guys ever had arguments like that as kids, where you guys would argue over games and like just everything would just crash out, break apart. Everybody would lose their fucking minds. It'd become like a squeaker cuss out match.
Fucker.
Oh my god, Riley, that also reminds me of the video, speaking of GTA 5 too, the videos that was like, put the money in the bag, uh-oh, sticky bomb. You guys remember that animation? That's so
Yeah.
good. Kids in GTA 5 online.
good lord.
Put the money in the bag. Oh, okay, small child. Just like dude, I love those animations.
Oh lord.
Wasn't that like Louis Caliber?
Yeah, probably.
Was that him that made that? I don't think he made
Yeah,
it.
because he'd run around in Black Ops
Or
3.
Calibre, however you pronounce it.
I thought it was Caliber.
I don't know. I just
Might
made
be
that.
Calibre.
Yeah.
However you pronounce that motherfucker's name.
Anyone watching this probably knows who Louis is.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, he used to play with who was it, Vanos, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Vanoss,
I think he still
Wildcat,
does.
all of them.
Yeah, I get the KWR Speedy crew and the Vanoss crew kind of melded together sometimes because there has been times where they play together, or like Wildcat would go play with them or something. But
Even recently.
yeah, so it's like that kind of melded them together. But I think Vanoss was bigger. Like he was the most subscribed on YouTube for a while, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't most. He's never been the most subscribed to on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, PewDiePie has always been like the king of kings.
It was Smosh. Then it was this. Then it was
The Smosh kid.
PewDiePie, and then PewDiePie stayed like up top until that one channel came
E-series.
around. Yeah, and then I think Mr. Beast started getting up there. I don't fucking know, man.
Dude, that's a good question. Who is your guys' first ever like favorite YouTuber? Kaylee, I don't know if you can answer that question because I don't think you were ever really a YouTube kid, but like me and DJ and Riley for sure was. I'm sure
Bryce-I.
Jordan was. Yes, DJ Bryce-I!
Dude, are you kidding me?
Call
Like
of Duty
Rooster
song
Teeth?
guy.
Achievement Hunter?
Oh.
Dude,
I used to
yeah.
watch Smosh, but
Jaden was a Smosh kid bad.
yeah, I was definitely a Smosh kid.
I don't know who I'd watch
But
the most. On
That was
YouTube.
also because I got exposed to Smosh from somebody from school, but I wasn't really allowed a whole lot of computer time as a child. So
Yeah.
Honestly, it might have been PewDiePie, but the one that I think probably stood out the most to me, I was like 13, and I found FREAKZ Jev,
Mm-hmm.
and like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I used to get so fucking mad and frustrated at games and just watching someone else have to go through it too. I was like, yeah,
Fucking boom! Fuck.
Yeah.
here I am, 13 years old, you know, acting like I work a fucking full-time job, like screaming at these games.
And you're out here crushing
I
people
was,
who actually work full-time jobs.
I remember being in middle school and watching Achievement Hunter videos
Mm-hmm.
and Let's Play and all that. That's probably gotta be my number one.
Minecraft
Oh,
Let's
man.
Plays
All
were
them-
shit.
Dude,
Red
for
versus
real.
blue.
I never did watch
Red versus-
RBB.
I wasn't
Dude,
into it
Red
either.
versus. Oh my god.
I know it's got a lot of funny clips, and I've seen a lot of it
Who's your
through those.
favorite like crew or like staff member from Rooster Teeth back in the day? Mine would probably either be Jeff or Ray.
Ooh, I like a young Gavin, like when he
Yeah.
first came,
Young Gavin's good.
and also Ray. I still watch Ray to this day.
But say
so.
Ray was always so funny. What did they always call him? Tuxedo Mask.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Tuxedo Mask.
He always used to wear the tuxedo skin on Minecraft.
Yep, carry around a rose. Yeah, dude, I love
Oh,
Jeff. I
man.
love Jeff a lot. The dude who like started it all. And I know people have mixed feelings about Jeff, but I really like him. I think that he was really funny, and I know him and Griffin aren't together anymore, but I thought him and Griffin were super funny too, even though she went in a lot of videos. I liked him. But if there was one I resonate with the most, it's Michael. I loved watching Michael's rage quits. Oh my god, my
Dude.
father, I remember when I was really little, my dad didn't like me watching like real like kind of profane things. And he caught me watching Rage Quit from Michael from Achievement Hunter, and he told me never to watch that again. That was foul, and that boy was like profane. He got really mad at me.
Dude, the best video I remember from him doing Rage Quit is No Luca No.
No, Quap. Go watch him and fucking
Oh,
Gavin
yeah,
Free
Quap.
do Quap,
Yeah.
bro. Just
Well,
can't
I don't
tell
feel
me
like- I don't think he's mad at the game. I think he's mad at Gavin.
I
I
don't
think
care,
that's
bro.
what it was.
Quap is good, and then
That's
Surgeon
weird.
Simulator. Him and Gavin Free doing Surgeon Simulator
Yeah.
was so fucking funny. Had me in tears, bro. Just no, Luca, no. Get away from my fucking cereal.
Get your cat off the fucking table, asshole!
Who puts a cat on the fucking table for real, bro? I think my OG YouTubers, and you guys know that I still watch them today because I fangirl over their lives now because it's beautiful. It's super beautiful how they've grown. I love Syndicate or Thomas Castle. My favorite. OG, I've watched Syndicate my whole life. And then also PewDiePie. I've watched PewDiePie my whole life from Amnesia to Bully, Scholarship
Mhm.
Edition, all kinds of shit. I love PewDiePie. Even though he's kind of controversial to people, I've watched him from beginning to now. He's awesome. I love PewDiePie and Syndicate. They're so cool. Now,
I'm just happy that he finally got everything situated.
who?
He has a child. PewDiePie. He's got a
oh,
child.
yeah. Yeah, Felix has a son, Bjorn.
Yeah.
But
I did see a
sure.
video the other day said my family is growing. So I don't know.
No, I
I
watched
didn't watch
that.
it.
I did
Okay.
because I thought he was gonna have a sibling too, but no, that's not what he was saying.
He
He's
still knows
saying
how to
that
communicate after all these years.
I know. I thought he was saying that Martia was pregnant, but that's sadly not what he was saying. I think kind of what he went around in the video is that he's gonna start buying more because I don't know if you guys are aware that he has like a house in fucking Japan, he has a house in Italy, and then
Yeah,
I
how's it
think they're
there, man?
yeah, and then in Sweden. So they want to kind of expand more. I think is what they're saying, which is really wild. But more power to him. Bless him, man. It's crazy. Do you have an OG YouTuber you used to watch other than Smosh Kaylee?
No, like I said, I didn't really.
Because Smosh isn't around no more, are they?
No, there's
No.
fucking that one dude just came back. Anthony just came back.
But say he does like I don't know. He does like podcast and YouTube. Yeah, he does like different stuff on the internet now. But
Well, no. Well, yeah, he left Smosh back in like 2016,
Yeah.
2017, and he's been gone for the longest. And then he came back. Him and the other guy they bought Smosh back, and now like they've been kind of popping off. Like it's been kind of goofy. Like their numbers are going up again.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They-
no, I haven't really watched any YouTubers. I still don't really watch a whole lot of YouTubers.
Really,
Just
I
because
do.
I don't. Well, I don't even watch a whole lot of TV. Like, yeah, I'll put on something before I go to bed, but like, I don't really sit down and watch TV, so I don't really sit down and watch YouTube.
I remember also when I first got into Twitch back in like 2013, I think 2014 was when I first like started really watching Twitch and like trying to watch people stream and like interact with them live. He's not a very big streamer anymore, but Pootie, like Pootie 33, fucking amazing dude. And I got to play with him multiple times in Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, and that's when I was watching him. And bro, what a bloke! I fucking love that guy. Amazing streamer. And then I remember also trying to catch like Syndicate Go Live because he's playing a lot of Minecraft, so I try to catch Syndicate Go Live a lot and watch him. And then when Tim the Tatman was small, I remember watching Tim the Tatman before school in high school when he was really small, before he got big, like before he knew Ninja or any of them, dude. If you guys, I mean, I know some of you would know who Tim the Tatman is. Like, I don't know if Kaylee would know who Tim is, but
Yeah, I know who he is.
yeah. But I remember when he grew up on Fortnite and stuff. But I remember when he was only streaming part time because he still worked in a factory. So yeah, those are people. I didn't ever watch Shroud stream. I wasn't really ever into Shroud.
My shoulder hurts so
I've
bad.
never
Sorry, I'm
I've
doing
never
whatever
been
I
like a
start
big
to.
like streamer guy.
Really, don't watch
I
a lot
don't
of
know.
streams.
I don't know. It's not my thing. It's not my cup of tea.
I've always been the type of person to want to interact with the individual that I'm like idolizing. So definitely like streams and like live streams. I was trying to catch them all the time as a kid, especially when I found out like what it was and what they were doing, and I was like, whoa, that is crazy cool what they're doing. Like that's insane.
Like now I'll pop into some random streams sometimes and just like pop in, make a comment, follow the person just because I feel like if I want people to do the same for me, you gotta kind of do the same for other people. So I will
Gotta
pop
spread
in
the
for a
love.
second or two, follow some people, whatever.
Something I used to do a lot
Makes
more that I
sense.
haven't done in a while is I need to start at the end of my streams going and rating random streamers because that did help me for a minute kind of get growth and like meet some other people. So I do need to start rating random streamers again.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a fun thing to do.
Leave your dad alone.
Mhm.
Cranberry.
What's your guys' favorite game we currently play right now together?
Nothing. I hate playing games with everybody. I can't stand it. I don't know.
Well,
What do we?
It's
Well,
because you
Jordan, we
spent
fucking
6
hate you
years in
too.
Minecraft time.
No, I'm
fucking
just fucking
grinding out
around.
all the mods, bro.
Dude, I make a joke, I get in trouble.
I
I mean, I like it when we play Baldur's Gate, but I also like our Lethal Company run.
Mm-hmm.
Our Lethal runs are always fun.
We haven't played Lethal in a while either.
Yeah, Lethal has to
Ah.
grow on me. That's one of my favorite games we've all played together.
I mean,
Uh,
content warning was fucking fun before we
That-
started
yeah.
trying to mod it. Once we started trying to mod it and it broke,
It
we all
became an
kinda
issue.
stopped.
Yeah,
But
content warning is a
content
good
warning
one.
was fun.
I don't know. I don't get me wrong. I love shooters and stuff, but I like more of the games where like it's the boys and we got an objective to go do. So like something like Lethal Company, something like Content Warning, something like Baldur's Gate. But recently I
Boy,
haven't
gosh.
really had the time, or not the time to play video games, but not the drive to play video games. Like now I'm
This week's been
doodling
awesome.
really poorly. Now I'm playing guitar, singing, fucking writing, doing XYZ thing.
Fighting for our country.
Oh yeah.
For democracy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm also up there defending,
Kaylee?
the United States.
Are they loving her? Oh, they are loving
Oh,
her.
it's here.
Playing Sky or playing. Playing.
Look at her little tail wiggle. Oh my gosh.
Easy, Sky.
I'm glad they're having fun with
I
her.
don't know. I don't know my favorite game we all play together, but I love when we can all get into survival games, even though we haven't found like a really, really, really good one. But I would love for us to all get into like a hyper, like hard, different kind of survival game that's not Minecraft. That's kind of like The Forest, but not. That maybe is a little bit like Craft, but not. I don't know. Just something different. If we could get into like a really cool survival game, like I wish we could all really get into Green Hell, but that game is like super glitchy and broken in multiplayer, so. But I'm just like a survival game person. I think they're so fun. Ever since I bought Green Hell a few years ago, it's like, yo, nothing tops this. This is the hardest
You ever,
survival game.
You ever played The Long Dark?
No.
Dude, I played the hell out of that. There's one part where you have to like hunt a bear over multiple days. And it's like in game time. I stayed for like 2 days straight hunting this bear. I was like, I'm gonna feel what this dude feels.
God
Like,
damn.
I'm gonna feel how this dude feels by the end of this.
Jordan's a method actor, bro. He gotta really get into it. Yeah, I would love for us all to find like a really cool deep survival game. But
I know a lot of people like don't live together.
yeah, I've seen that, but it's like art is so weird for me in games. Like me and DJ talked about it, like your favorite art style in games compared to like art style you really like can't get into in games. Like I don't really play any of the Borderlands simply because I don't like
It's
that.
cell
The cell
shading. I don't
shading.
like it.
Yeah, that's
But it's
I can't
so
sit and play
good.
that. Like it looks cool, yeah. Like I like cell shading in art, but I don't like it in like video games and shit. I don't know. I don't like to play that.
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
There's this one game that I would love for like all of us to sit down and play.
What is it?
It is a multiplayer dating sim. But like throughout the game, you can spread lies and rumors about the other people playing to try to fuck them over.
Is it? It's wait. What is it?
It's called Monster Prom. You've heard me talk about it before.
God damn it, right.
Called Monster.
But
Yeah.
doesn't one person play that and all of us just have to like watch you do it?
No, y'all can also get the game. It's
and
just
play
doing
with
it-
you?
Yeah. Doing it the watching way is just so y'all don't have to pay for it.
I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to try that, dude. That could be a podcast episode all on its own, like a Monster Prom episode.
Well, the thing is too is that like obviously there's dialogue and stuff, so we put on funny voices and read.
Yeah, I mean, people, me and you would, but who else would, you know? Jordan would
try
read
it.
anything. Jordan just won't put on the voice. It's just his voice, dude. Like when we played D&D. Like when he was playing the bartender lady, it was like he would say the most wild shit, but it was still just Jordan's voice. Be like, "Yes, I will take you to town, big man." Just the most plain voice ever, though.
How was I supposed
Jordan's
to say
wife
it?
is sitting over there just like, damn, he doesn't even talk to me like that.
I know, that was the best response. You always speak to me like that. Dude, I love D&D. It's so fun. And, oh my god, I don't know if I think I should. Well, for one, can Jesus be a mini? Can Jesus be my next mini? Can this be my minifig?
Yeah.
Cool, we're bringing Jesus to. Oh my god, no, it had to be DJ because DJ was Jesus. DJ, we found
for a
your
little bit of
minifig.
context- For a little bit of
Sorry about
context,
that.
so I'm in the Army, so I'm stationed over at Fort Bliss. Last time I came home for block leave, I ran a little one-shot D&D game, and DJ made a cleric and decided to name himself Jesus.
It happens. It's whatever. What am I, a Triton?
Yeah, you're a Triton. You're fish people.
Yeah, I'm a Triton, but what is my? Oh, I'm a Bard. That's what it is. Yeah, I am. Because yeah, he's
You're
just a human. and he's
Gichar.
Gichard, yes, Gichard, the conqueror of many fins. What's so funny about that? What, Jordan? Why you laugh? You're a big bird that the fucking. Shut up! I'll kill you. Good day, sir.
No speak.
Hey, I have to copy what you guys say.
No speak.
Dude, that was so. Dude, don't speak. Shut the fuck up! I'll kill you. Have a good day, sir. That was so fun. Can only say shit he's heard before. We're all fighting for our lives in the stairwell, and Jordan's fucking throwing up gang signs. Just shut the fuck up, I'll kill you. Good day, sir. Shut the fuck up, kill you. Good day, sir. Just losing his mind. And then Gavin had his had a kid in the floor, gun to the fucking mouth. Just don't speak, child. I'ma fuck you up. That was a good one shot.
Hey, D&D could also be a podcast episode.
Yeah, I would love to do a D&D podcast episode.
Why, yes.
Riley, you were talking about finishing Tomb. We could do it over Discord.
We could restart Tomb with this group.
That's a lot. Yeah.
All right, that's enough. No more Skype.
Son.
How long? What is Tomb? You guys have been doing for almost 2 years now? Wasn't you guys playing that back when you guys were doing every other weekend a couple summers ago in the war tent?
Yeah, the reason why Tomb took so long was this thing I like to call getting off track. So, one of our players, his name is Cameron. Yeah, we probably mentioned him a time or two already.
He's going to be a guest on the podcast if he wants at least.
He was on Life with ED.
Yes, shout out to Life with ED, bro, if they ever come back.
Bring it back,
Bring it back, please. It was so good. Anyway, sorry, Riley, what?
Anyways, so we had this, our buddy Cameron. He was one of our players. I wasn't the DM for this. Jordan was. And, I've played a lot of D&D, and I've never met a man so proficient in getting us off track as Cameron Turner.
For real.
Dude.
30 seconds into the campaign, I want to go buy a goose. Like, what?
And then...
dude, that would been great. Well, I never knew I could even do that.
So then literally I'm like trying to explain the backstory of the city and what's going on and who's doing what and who's going where. And then Cameron's like, they have a market. I'm like, well, yeah, you have to ask around. You can find it. And he's like, I want to buy a goose. And I was like, oh my God, I got to make a fucking shopkeeper. I got to do all this real quick. I was like, God damn it. I was like, I don't know how much to sell a goose for.
See, that's why I felt like I wasn't going to be that chaotic, because you played with Cameron, and it's like, I know that Cameron is probably super just everywhere. Like, he's very, bouncing around. So it's like, I can't be that chaotic, right? Like, the only thing different with me is my child that Riley tried to take from me. What the fuck?
If he makes a goofy character, Cameron doesn't. Like, he usually messes around.
So, I would say I'm not very chaotic. However, I've somehow managed to insert my father into our Tomb game as one of the evil guys. The BBEG, the big bad evil guy.
BBEG.
Yeah, I fucking hate my dad.
Is it the Sue Blackwater guy?
Yeah.
The older one? Yeah, I was about to say he was in the...
Yeah, Sue Blackwater.
With the Lich thing, dude, wherever we were at with the Lich. I think that's what that was.
That was.
Which every time I hear Lich now, it reminds me of the Twilight Forest, and that's my least favorite thing to fight in all the Twilight Forest of Minecraft, bro. I don't understand what it wants from me.
Anyways, Jordan, you want to open us up for Tomb?
Jesus Christ. Hold up.
I had to make a character. That's the thing, because I've played 2 campaigns now with Gachard, and I really, really, really would like to make another character and another persona and story for it. I think it'd be fun. So I do kind of want to get into that.
The thing about Tomb of Annihilation is it takes place on Faerun, so you can have ties to, like, Baldur's Gate and all that.
Yeah. You could potentially run into, like, Karlach, Lae'zel, blah, 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 all of them, if I felt like it was an appropriate thing.
Matter of fact, in Baldur's Gate, you have the opportunity to go to this place called Chult, which is the land where Tomb of Annihilation takes place.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, can we just also talk about Jordan and Riley? You guys have watched me play Baldur's Gate from start to finish, but when Riley bought me the game and I didn't really like it, all the way up to the 1.5 years it took me to love it. Can we talk about the great arc I've had for the hate to love for Lae'zel? It's been such a, it's taken forever, but the arc of my love for Lae'zel, it's finally here. And let me tell you, them gifts.
Dude, I told you. They're the best race in Baldur's Gate.
I'm not in love with Karlach yet, but Riley, a girl I work with that had the Mind Flare shirt on, I told her I really liked it because she has like a bunch of Baldur's Gate shirts and shit, and like D&D shirts. She's like a nerdy girl. And but she's really cool, and I told her I liked her shirt one day, and she was like, oh, do you play D&D? And I was like, yeah. And she said, have you ever played Baldur's Gate? And I was like, yeah, that's what, obviously. And she was like, who's your favorite story character? And I was like, what do you mean? Like, out of, like, Lae'zel, Karlach, all them? And she said, yeah. And I was like, oh, dude, I'm a basic bitch. And I either really like Shadowheart or No, Lae'zel. I was like, I really like Shadowheart Lae'zel right now, just because Shadowheart's a healer and I'm just a healer player. Like that's what I like to do. I was like, but Lae'zel's powerful, and I've never been a power player in games, but dude, I love Lae'zel. And she looked at me with disgust and said, "But Karlach," and I was like, "No, not another one." She did.
Is
For
this
real.
guy who my cousin likes? Is Karlach? No.
The devil
The big
woman.
red
No,
one.
no.
Asterion. She likes Asterion. Yeah, she's one of them. She's a yeah.
Oh, why yes.
Dude,
Oh,
horny,
she likes
horny girls
Iron.
like Asterion. I'm surprised Kaylee don't like Asterion.
Well, Karlach called me soldier enough that I went out and became one.
I know.
Mhm.
The arc of Riley actually becoming a soldier.
Son, PFC, big country, right here.
Dude, you can't. We already talked about what would happen if you did that. God, it'd be you'd have the worst women attached to you after that. That none of them would have teeth.
But Riley, what happens if? Did you say you're getting PFC big country on there?
No, just big country.
Okay, I was gonna say, what happens if you like rank up? Like they give you a fucking promotion.
It'll be a memory.
Like shit, I gotta remove it and get it like
I'm just gonna get
retatted.
2 red lines, like, as next, like, I'm
Just under it for the next one. And if
You
you
like
keep
your
ranking up, just
teachers?
keep doing it.
Yeah, do like your
Until
teachers
wrapped
just to
all the
draw
way
a little
around.
line to it and write it.
Yeah. That'd be good.
Out of all of us, I still can't believe I ended up becoming fucking Forrest Gump of the group.
Riley, not Riley. Gavin
I
tried
can.
for a minute.
Gavin tried, and
Dude, I can't believe the
I
Marines
don't
let him
see
back
how.
in. I've never seen the Marines let anyone back in, and he left. Came back, left again, then let him try at again, like just in basic shit, like in the where they train on the weekends or whatever to get him
Yeah,
in, and he still
that's-
dropped out of that shit yet again, and they were like, "Yeah, no, we've done too much for you, bitch ass. You can't
What
do
you
it."
doing, baby?
yeah.
What you doing, baby? You want your mom?
I don't know. Gavin he didn't have the mindset for
I'm
it.
sorry. I didn't
He's
mean
also
to.
really young. I think if it's good that you waited till a little bit after high school to go to the military, because I think you agree too that if you would have tried to do it right after high school, you wouldn't have liked it nearly as much or like had the discipline to stick with it and understand what you were doing it for. You know, I think you would have just been more irritated.
No.
I think I would have had an easier time going through.
I think you would have been more
Because,
irritated
like-
because you had learning experience from the world with the workforce and how you were gonna move in the world, and you had kind of I don't know. I
Yeah,
feel like you got a lot of
but-
good knowledge before you left.
That's the thing, though, is that, like, that knowledge kind of was like a double-edged sword, because, like, now it's like, especially during basic and stuff, like, fucking, I remember lying awake one night just like, man, I could be out doing XYZ fucking thing. You know, if I was back in high school, then that would have also set me up for a while.
Yeah, it always go different ways, but here we are, decisions we've all made. We're all sitting in different paths, doing great. Kaylee's that
Riley,
hustler.
if you would have went in right after high school, you would be out by now, right?
Oh, yeah, I would have been out
Yeah.
years.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe right after high school, Riley would have been like, "Holy shit, this is my career."
It could have been,
Maybe.
yeah. But I think what didn't I mean? At least what I thought made you realize you wanted to try the military, and like when you signed up for it was when you were a CEO, because you said it's not that you hated that type of discipline and work and mindset. You just said that being a CEO wasn't exactly what you thought you could do because you didn't really respect the things you had to do.
Being a correctional officer is the worst job I've ever had.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I was about to say because you didn't like it, but
I
like it
didn't.
made you like, okay, I don't care about the discipline and getting up and being over people. I didn't think you cared about that. I just thought you hated like the actual idea of what you were doing there.
I hated the fact that I was basically a babysitter for a whole bunch of.
That's what I mean. Is like you're literally just you got to tell a bunch
I
of
didn't.
infants.
I didn't
what to
mind
do.
what it stood for. The fact that like I had to do paperwork or XYZ thing. I didn't mind any of that. What I minded was the fact of like a correctional officer is literally just a paid babysitter.
These are grown ass people that won't just do what they're told to do all day. Yeah.
Exactly.
And then they try to, and then also because you worked in a women's situation, you also had issues where you were like, "What the
Oh my
fuck, bro?"
God.
Where you were like, "I'm gonna get in trouble because these women
I
are
would've
crazy and I can't
prayed.
do." Yeah.
I prayed. I prayed instead of them just screaming at me, they would just fucking hit me.
Like
I
yeah.
prayed for it every day.
Give me one chance.
No, dude, because like this is what females do. They'll get super fucking mad until they're crying, then just start screaming at you, and then like I mean, you can't just leave them alone in that situation, so you gotta just stand there and take the fucking verbal
You can't
abuse.
just leave them alone. You know how many times I've walked off?
For clarification, if you don't know me, I stand at 6'6" and around 290 pounds. I'm not scared of much. I would have preferred to be hit than have my ears fucking just
Bleeding.
like blown out. Yeah.
Or the women who throw fits with like feces and food, or like would get naked and try to run at you. Yeah, it's like just a bunch of shit you just shouldn't have to deal with. It's like like sitting here and being disciplined and like working every day and being like, I don't know.
Prison
what cops
stank
do.
is a real thing.
Oh yeah, dude,
Prison-
people say it all the
Prison
time.
stank is awful.
Yeah, people say that's real all the time.
It's a big jump for a little girl.
Yeah, she was done. She was ready to go.
I don't know. But honestly, what pushed me to the military was I was bored. I didn't know what to do. And
Needed some direction.
yeah, they gave it to me all right.
Hey, that's what they're there for. I mean, that's not what they're there for, but like a lot of men who feel lost, you know, that's their go-to, and it helps them. A lot of them, it helps them.
Honestly, how you do well in the military is you just do what you're told. to the
That, we
best of
talked.
your
Yes,
ability.
literally, we talked about
Because
that. Why
you told me
Forrest Gump
to,
was such a good.
Sergeant.
Because you told me to, Joe Sergeant.
Why in the fuck did you put that gun together so goddamn fast?
Jesus Christ, you must have an IQ of 160.
Dude, that is so good. Dude, speaking of those movies, I didn't realize, I was listening to YNW Melly earlier, okay? And he has a song with Kanye West called Mixed Personalities. And in the beginning of it, I didn't realize they used a sound bite from Full Metal Jacket. And it is Sergeant Gunnery Hartman or whatever, and it's, "You're not gonna like me because I am hard!" And then, like, it goes into the song, and I was like, bro, that is so good.
Apparently, he was a real, like,
Yeah.
Drill instructor.
drill instructor.
And they didn't
he
give him
just
lines
went
for
in there
that.
and just, he was just like, go in there and just say what you would have said to him.
And he
Like, so
had
all
the
those actors were
best.
probably like, oh, shit.
He had
Shit
the
just got real.
best. Only two things
dude,
come
the
from
first-
Texas, Riley. And you don't look
Fingers
like a
ain't
steer
I
to
thought he
me.
always wanted to be a drill.
I got horns.
Oh, was he not?
I didn't think he actually was. I thought he always wanted
Oh,
to be
really?
one.
I thought he
Oh, yeah,
was
it
one.
was.
Dude, you
Jordan,
guys
look
want to
that
know a
up.
fun? Yeah, Jordan.
I don't think he
look it up.
was.
So,
Jamie, pull it up.
a cool little fact about that guy
I
too,
don't
and my
know
wife
actors'
still has it
names.
somewhere at her mom's house. She met him and has an autograph picture with him, like of her as a little girl with that guy, because she met
That's
him.
hilarious.
That's all right. That's
That's
super random.
wild.
That's yeah.
No, he was a former drill instructor for the Marines.
Hell
Wow,
yeah!
really?
Oh, yeah,
That's
by the
cool.
way.
Yeah.
So
Emery was a Marine drill instructor who brought authenticity to the role. So, yeah, he was a
Nice.
real guy.
So if they're Marines and they're doing boot camp, they're drill instructors. If they're Army and they're doing
Drill
basic,
sergeants?
they're drill sergeants.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought that's what the difference was too.
The worst I've ever seen anyone get fucked up is whenever they called a drill sergeant a drill instructor. And buddy,
What the fuck?
Did anybody, whenever you were in basic, did anybody try to be funny and use Full Metal Jacket lines?
what do you mean? Like in certain situations?
Yeah, like,
to
did
the drill-
did
to
you
the drill
ever
sergeants,
hear a
or-
fun, like just out like in a serious situation? Did you ever hear somebody think they were trying to be funny and then out of nowhere a Full Metal Jacket line came out and it was like no,
No, not really. But
damn. I was hoping
we
y'all could
didn't
break
have-
the silence with like a fucking "you climb that shit like a pile of chewed bubble gum" out of nowhere.
so the only kind of thing we had like that I remember like got a big laugh was we were doing this thing called Victory Tower. You have to rappel down a 50-foot tower. And I was going down, and I told myself, like, if I fall, I fall. I'm just going to kick off this bitch as hard as I can. So I was going, like, fucking 10 feet away from the wall. And my senior drill sergeant leans over the rails and goes, "Rogers, you look like fucking Captain America." And I remember, it was also raining, so it could have been rain, but I swore I heard fucking laughing, dude. I remember I got to the bottom of my fucking, I'm taking
Is
the
that a
shit off
good
me, and
thing
my
or a
cheeks are
bad
red.
thing?
I mean,
You
I
wonder
Probably
that
guess it's a
bad.
bad thing.
Probably bad. Because before he gets the injection, he was pretty shit.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
probably
the
was
beginning
bad.
of the movie is him trying to be in the military, isn't it? And he's like weak and
Yeah.
little and weird looking.
And then they throw a grenade, and he jumps on it, and everybody else runs away, and they're like, "There's your guy. That's who's going to be
Yeah.
Captain America."
There's a cool, I don't remember what it is. It's supposed to be like a funny army movie, but there's like a drill instructor or a drill sergeant. It's an army movie, so he's a sergeant. A drill sergeant hands a guy a rifle, and he shoots one shot in it, but he doesn't like chamber the next shot. And you wouldn't realize that as like a normal movie watcher. But he shoots the shot, and he looks at the sergeant, and he's like, "Did I do okay?" And he turns the gun around to like everyone standing behind him, and they all duck down except for one guy. And
That's Police Academy.
Okay, yeah, and it mentions how that guy realized, like, hey, he didn't cock that gun back or whatever, but everybody was like, oh, fucking shit, you know? But I was like, dude, I love when they add cool stuff like that in, like, little gun or, like, army movies and
Well,
stuff.
the guy that doesn't duck down is a super gun advocate.
Yeah.
And, like you said, like, he just realized, like, he didn't put another round in it.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
it's
glad
a
you knew
punk-
what that was from, because I seen the snippet, but I didn't know it was from. So what, Police Academy?
I think it's Police Academy. It's to do with police, but I
Yeah.
do believe it is Police Academy.
I've never seen it.
I've seen snippets of it on, like, YouTube Shorts and stuff, you know? That's where I get a lot of content. And, dude, I recently am starting to rewatch Breaking Bad, and my phone knows it because YouTube Shorts is trying to ruin it for me. And I'm like, no. Dislike every Breaking Bad fucking short I get. No, I'm just going to dislike them. No, don't show me.
Yeah, it is crazy how, like, you can talk about something around your phone, and then, like, for the next month, that's all you get. Or, like, you look up one thing, and then that's what you get.
My phone just keeps showing me things about chess.
What?
Yeah, weird. I mean, I love chess. I'll play the fuck out of chess, but like it just won't stop showing me
It
chess.
just won't stop.
It'll be like, all right, it's white to move, mate and two, and it's like a little puzzle. Now I gotta like look at it and be like, all right, fine.
Guess I'll figure this out.
Yeah.
Dude, I hate them ad games that make you want to sit there and play them because they run for like 60 seconds and won't let you skip them. So you have to like sit there and actually play the stupid ad.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, that wasn't so bad. Like, hold up.
Yeah, and then you download the game and it's nothing like the fucking ad, bro. Oh, you app developers, listen, y'all need to change that because what the fuck? What do you advertise? You're advertising false advertisement. I'm suing you. I'm suing you next time you catch doing it. You're getting fuck paper in the mail. So say, call me lame LLC. You wait.
Well,
How long
Let's
does the
see.
pod went? Pod's went a little over an hour. Are we good? Do you guys want to get on with a real stream? Because I want to play a game. I'm excited.
before we end, I feel like we should talk about what we're going to talk about either next week or like, you know, little things we got going on forward.
I was hoping it's gonna say 9/11.
Whoa.
God, dude.
Almost made it.
Dude, there was no mention of
Almost
China.
made it.
There was, the DJ didn't bring up
We made
China. He didn't bring up some
We
other
made it
wild
so
stuff.
far,
I
and then
know.
DJ was just like, 9/11.
I know, God, so good. Yeah, so yeah, that is a good thing we should bring up, like how frequent we're gonna do these pods. So I think we all agreed that we wanted to try to do them every other Saturday of the month, so that'd be 2 a month. Every other Saturday, about an hour to a 2 to 3 hour podcast. I would like to not make them any more than 3 hours, but that would just be like maybe a D&D episode or something.
Yeah.
But if it's any longer than that, obviously it can be broke up into parts. But I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe a longer podcast is better. Like, how'd you feel about the 5-hour Protect Our Parks?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, but
And
that's,
not long enough, in my opinion.
but that's like massive, and people are waiting on that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see what we
All of
get.
those poor idiots.
Speaking of D&D, Jordan, didn't you say that you can pull up maps and stuff on D&D Beyond?
Yeah, I could also just give you my login. And you could also use, like, all the books and stuff that I have, and then all the maps and stuff.
We very
It's
well
like-
could do too.
That's why I was saying, like, literally, you could just get on there and grab whatever map you needed and hit, like, show.
Yeah.
So, would you guys be interested in like the first podcast of March? Since we'll do like 2 next month, obviously there'll only be 1 this month because the end of the
Yeah.
month. But so not next month since it's a short month and it'd give you time to prepare it. Do you guys want to try a podcast tomb in March, like the first Saturday of March?
Yeah, we could.
All right, Riley, you're DM.
No. I was DM last time. It's your turn.
No, Riley.
Jordan, I was DM last time. It's your turn.
I wish Cameron had his computer so he could play with us though. For real, I don't know why he doesn't just take his computer or whatever where he's staying at currently.
I don't think it works anymore. I think the laptop finally was done.
Oh damn! I thought he didn't have it it just didn't have it where he was at.
No, I think all the dog hair finally fried it.
What laptop?
Because I don't think he ever did take it apart.
Damn.
I love these baby
Alright.
dogs, man.
Well,
Well, I agree with you. I'm ready to play a game. So, with that being said, we're all going to head up out of here. Thank you guys so much for enjoying this podcast episode. I know I enjoyed it. Sorry it was kind of everywhere. That's just kind of how the podcasts are going to be. Just kind of a little bit everywhere. But if you guys want, make sure you catch our streams. My content you can find at Call Me Lame on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Twitch. Kaylee, do you want to plug your stuff?
I was gonna say mine is KP Dead on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok.
Okay, yeah, I don't do TikTok anymore. I do have a Call Me Lame TikTok if you guys follow on there, if anybody sees it, but I don't. Ever since TikTok went down, I was one of the people that just deleted it and don't care about it because I didn't upload on TikTok for months anyways. It's not a platform that I'm really enjoying. So we're just going to continue with YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. That's like where I like to stay for now.
as far as me, Jordan, and DJ goes, you can find us on their live streams, and you can find myself especially on this channel.
Yes, on FREAKZ N GEEKZ. What?
What are we playing tonight? Do we want to see if people want to go over to the stream or?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna immediately end this stream and start up my gaming stream, and I'll probably play Valorant if you feel like playing some Valorant, because I want to do a little bit of FPS.
You want to do some Valorant and some Lethal Company?
I have a question.
I can make a mod pack while you guys do that.
You can, and two, is there a new zombies map out?
It's coming out.
Okay, I was about to say, I've
Yeah,
seen
I
some
don't know
stuff
if
on
it's out
Twitter,
yet.
and it's
Yeah,
supposed to have like
and
an ice
apparently
staff.
one of the I
Oh,
swear
they're
to
bringing
God,
back
if y'all stick
staffs.
with
They're
that
trying to
staff
draw
again,
everybody back in.
I'm gonna beat the brakes off of you.
I'll beat the brakes off.
You listen here, family. I'll make sure to catch that fucking 24-hour drive back, and I'm gonna fucking slap the fuck out of you.
I don't know, last time it was like 67 hours for you.
No, I was awake for 60 hours.
Oh, okay.
That's how wrong things
And you were
went.
broke down for 20 of them.
Dude, I really was. Oh my God.
But thank you guys so
We're
fucking
fast.
much. And also, if you guys want to catch the podcast not live and catch the actual episodes and skip through them or catch whatever, clip them, I don't care. It'd be cool. Follow on YouTube at FREAKZ N GEEKZ, exactly spelled how the title is like wrote out or whatever. And then honestly, I'll probably go to my Twitch and put another social link for the FREAKZ N GEEKZ YouTube, so people can also just go to that, find content there. Because like Riley mentioned, he will be doing a couple different playthroughs on that channel. And then man, Riley, I really wish you would start an Instagram for just your art, kind of like your brother has, because if you guys want to go to king.rotten, that is the dude who does all my art, so I will plug him. He didn't do this up here because Red did, but Red is also our artist and kind of a media guy that helps us, but he doesn't have anywhere you can follow him and check his content out, unfortunately.
I apologize.
He also does my
Anyways.
art as well.
We'll catch y'all next time.
We will. Bye-bye.